Hi guys, this is Rob Sivulka. I'm the president of Courageous Christians United, and I'm planning on evangelizing at more temple openings across the country, and I'd like your help. For those of you who are unfamiliar, the LDS Church has around 150 temples around the world, and every year they open up a handful more of these temples. These temple openings go for usually about 3 to 4 weeks, and then they close it off to everyone except the worthy LDS. Now, these temples are not your chapels or ward meeting houses that LDS go to on Sundays to worship. In fact, the temples are closed on Sundays. In the temple, the LDS have sacred rituals in which they perform these rituals for themselves as well as for the dead in order to have the opportunity to be exalted to godhood one day with their spouses, to earn the right to the highest heaven so that they can create a world, populate that world with their own spirit children, whereby they can receive exclusive worship from these kids. Now, of course, the LDS Church isn't going to come out and they're not going to tell you this stuff. In fact, for the LDS, these rituals are so sacred that they're secret. And LDS will continue to mislead and lie for the Lord in order to support their church and their unchristian theology. Now, what do LDS do in these openings is they try to convince the public of how Christian they are. And they tell people that the temple and its rituals are beautiful and important truth that's been restored to the world through their prophets in these latter days. Now, keep in mind that people will come by the thousands from all over just to walk through these elaborate buildings. And the result, well, a number of people end up joining Mormonism from these. And sadly, good number of these people are from a Christian background. What are my specific goals in these outreaches? Well, number one, of course, I'd like to see these LDS people. I'd like to present the true gospel to them, one that will set them free from their burdensome system of law and ordinances that they need to attain to the highest kingdom, where they can become gods. Number two, I'd like to inoculate people so they don't get messed up with this cult. Number three, I'd like to see these non-LDS who are not followers of Jesus, I'd like to see them accept the gospel as well. They need to be saved from their sins. Number four, and finally, I'd like to see my website, mormoninfo.org or josephlight.com, I'd like to see it advertised so that people in these communities have a resource to turn to when questions arise. The stats are clear that advertising works. There's no doubt about that. The response is tremendous. So what would I like from you? Well, I'd like for you to consider partnering with this ministry. I'd like for you to send me an email at rob@mormoninfo.org, and I'd like for you to pray for me and or financially contribute to this ministry by making a check out to Courageous Christians United, or go online and give there. And all this information is on my site's Invest page. Now, if God wants me there, of course, the only way this is going to happen is He's got to move upon your hearts to give to His work. So thank you for your heart for these dear Mormon people, that they might come to know the only true God. And thank you for your heart for those that are easily deceived by this cult.